What is up, guys? Your boy Tyler over here again, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle against my boy Scott from Facebook. Met him about a few months ago from playing Black and White 2 and everything. So this is our battle. He has nothing but an electric team, nice and solid. You know, still got that like old team, but building up. But this is like a few months ago. So here we go, guys. Let's start up this beautiful battle. I need a better recorder. I need that capture card ASAP. You need to buy me that capture card, Jen. You know that, right? So I went for Spore on his Magnezone, put it to sleep, so I can get my stuff up. He had no Rapid Spinner, so that was pretty good. So I go for my Stealth Rocks to put that damage, just in case he had any Pokemon that was sturdy or anything. It woke up and went for Thunder Wave, and I was like, wasn't expecting that. Hello? But me, he goes for that Light Screen to put up all his protection up. So I go for my Sticky Web. Also lower all his Pokemon speed, so. And he goes for that Reflect, and I was so annoyed. I didn't want all those setups. Couldn't go for my other set. So he goes for that Volt Switch. Did too much damage, even though Smirgle sucks. He's only good for setting up stuff. So he goes to a shiny Electivire. Dug on him, lowered his speed, so I was actually proud of that. And basically I had no other moves because I was still thinking about my fourth move, so he destroys me with that Thunder Punch, and I'm like, wow. So I go out to my Diggersby and go for that Earthquake. Does way too much damage. Huge power, Life Orb fucking Diggersby is destruction. So he goes out to his Rada, and I'm like, well, okay. So I'm like, let me switch out, because I will get shitted on, because I didn't know if he was Choice Scar. So I go out to my Rodham, and I was predicted it correct. He was going for that Hydro. Does decent amount. Sad part was, he swapped out when I was trying to go for my Volt Switch. But he brings out his shiny Ampharos, and I'm like, wow. And etc. You know, all the stuff I had set up. Went for that Volt Switch, didn't do that much damage because, you know, electric to electric does nothing. So I get to swap out. Swap out to my Tyranitar. So he's like, uh-oh. I'm like, yep. Hit him with that. He Mega Evolves his shiny Ampharos, and it looks hideous shiny. I don't like it. I prefer it normal shaded. Mold Breaker, blah blah blah. So I went for that Earthquake because I ain't having that on the field for a while. But he was too bulky. So he goes for that Kind Guard, and I'm like, no. That dramatic. I was like, wow. But the light screen went off, so I went for another Earthquake, hoping for a kill. But nothing. So he goes for that Thunderbolt, and I'm like, yes. You can hit me with that, you're dying. Dies by my Sandstorm, but he didn't. I was like, no. So I just had to finish him off with that Crunch. Life Orb, lost some health. I forgot what I did with Tyranitar, so. Yup. I stayed in because, you know, managed to survive that freaking Volt Switch. I'm surprised. So he brings out his Magnezone. And I believe I went for Stone Edge. did decent amount. But in that, I killed myself. But it doesn't matter. I go out to my Volcarona, like, okay, time to go. Heat wave him. So I took out his Magnezone. I did have a second battle and I did lose. I just forgot to save it to upload it. But anyways, I go for Psychic if I remember. After surviving this freaking Hydro Pump, because I survived 1 HP because I had Focus Sash on it. Yep. Still too bulky. I decided to swap out to my Dragonite because I was predicting another Hydro Pump. So, and then plus I avoided it. He swapped out, and I'm like, why? I'm like, you should just went for that Volt Switch to do that damage. You didn't know if I had Marvel Skull or not. So he swapped out, got caught by it, and Stealth Rock. But I went for that Dragon Rush. Check out Jolteon. Here comes his Rotom. Gets hit by the stones. Decided to swap out, and I was sat there and go, wait, I should have stayed in. So I did the stupid decision to bring out my Volcarona. So that takes out my Volcarona with that Thunderbolt he used. Go out to my Diggersby. This was like the stupid thing I ever did. But I go for that return though. My return is way too powerful, especially when I face Shuffle against his Excadrill. It did way too much damage. His Helium Licks came out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Caught by the web. Hit him with that Stealth Rocks, and I did a return. Look at that, too much damage. Diggersby, victory. That's a wrap. Diggersby is awesome. But, guys, yep, I did have another battle room, like I said. I did lose to him. This was just the first battle. Second battle, I forgot to save after I faced him. I wish I had. I would have put it up here. I am putting up winning or losings, because any battles for me is always a good battle. So, hopefully you like it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. I'll be posting some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!